G'day gentlemen, and thanks for tuning in. I want to make a video about Hazem Masri. Hazem Masri is not only a person that played rugby league and was always on television because of how successful he was at playing the game. One of the world's greatest, if not the greatest, goal kickers in the game of rugby. Also a very high point scorer. I've read a lot of articles about him being the highest point scorer also in the game of rugby league. Hazem Masri was also a person that I actually knew. I knew Hazem Masri personally. I met Hazem around the year 2000. I used to work in a mobile phone store. He was one of our customers. I pretty much connected him and got him a mobile phone number back in those days. That means I knew him before he played for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, and straight out he was a good bloke. He wasn't the kind of bloke that was egocentric. He was friendly, polite, courteous, was well spoken, rarely swore. That type of person that would rarely swear. Also knew him throughout the years where he was playing for the Bulldogs. I didn't see him that much while he was playing for the Bulldogs, but I did see him a few times, and also saw him after he finished playing for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs a few times. Also knew Hazem Masri's brother. I knew Hazem Masri's brother before he actually started before I actually met Hazem Masri. I actually knew Hazem Masri's brother. Mind you, just wanted to put on the record also that while Hazem Masri was playing his last year or two with the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, he actually had his own article in the back of the paper, the local paper. He would give the youth advice. He pretty much did work also personally. Used to go to schools and motivate and guide the youth, young kids, young boys and girls, pretty much steering them onto a path of sport and getting them away from negative things. Unfortunately, ever since, I'm just going to call it a scandal, ever since the White Ribbon scandal, where Hazem Masri was alleged to have been involved in a domestic violence issue, whereas it was alleged that he had his wife, fiance, girlfriend, whatever you want to call her. These allegations came out into mainstream media, and they weren't presented as allegations, they were presented as facts. White Ribbon also made a statement saying that he is no longer a representative of some sort, a delegate of White Ribbon. They completely rejected him. They shamed him. They pretty much made it out like we don't even know how he even was one of our delegates. How disgusting was it to have Hazem Masri as a delegate of ours in the first place? How dare he? And once the truth had come out and it was clearly seen that Hazem Masri he actually did nothing. He didn't hit anybody. He didn't hit his fiance, girlfriend, wife, whatever. He didn't touch her. As a matter of fact, it was proven that she lied. He didn't get an apology from Channel 7, 9 or 10, nor from any newspaper outlet that had portrayed this story, this event as such, as previously explained. Neither did White Ribbon come out and apologise. Now, get this. The Bulldogs, the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, not only have they got their heads right up White Ribbon's ass, they actually now have White Ribbon as a part of their jersey, right on the front of the jersey. I'll put up an image showing you how the jersey looks like. It states White Ribbon. That's how deep Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs are into this false domestic violence crap, because it's all it is. It's just crap. It's bullshit. all falsified statistics, lying just to extract wealth out of the misery of not only children, but men who raise these kids who used to be proper protectors and providers, but now have become pretty much second-class citizens. Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs should be ashamed of themselves. It is disgusting what they're doing. Their actions are disgusting. It's also the reason why I don't go for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. Ever since I went through an awakening via the red pill, ever since I became a man going his own way, I sort of, stood back and said, sport isn't all that for me anymore, and I saw it in a different way. Didn't see it the same, but I didn't expect the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs to be this fucked up. They're really demented. They're sick. I personally believe any man that has any dignity shouldn't even support this team, shouldn't even go to their club, should not play their pokie machines, should not buy food in their club. And this video I'll also post up not only on my YouTube account, I'll also be posting it up on my Facebook account. And any person that does support the Bulldogs, you should look in the mirror and honestly just check yourself. Here is a man that used to play for the team that you go for, and you know that he's one of the best players that ever played for this team. Now, I don't care what background he comes from. I know this person personally. He could be Asian, he could be white, he could be black, he could be African, he could be Arabian, Middle Eastern. I don't care. But this man was thrown under the bus by the team that you support, the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. Clearly thrown under the bus, and yet you still go for this team. You still vouch for this side. You know what? You're pathetic. Anyway, you can interpret this the way you want, but that's how I see you. I see you as pathetic. Who threw him under the bus? Was it the team? Was it White Ribbon? What about the supporters? So are you one of those supporters that supports White Ribbon, or are you one of those supporters that really supports men? These men that play this game to try and entertain you. I've got a few links attached in the description bar that are related to this presentation. And I just wanted to also, while I'm recording this video, just make a quick statement with regards to Hazem Masri not being the same shovel as he was before, so he's been thrown under the bus. Now, shovel, I get this from a content producer. Liberation Y is his channel, and I'll also be putting the link to his channel in the description bar. Watch his videos. This guy's got crazy videos, awesome videos, red pills, man. Subscribe to him. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I wanted to say. And it's not fair that such a man that played such great rugby league has to wear sunglasses now when he goes out into public. Thanks for listening, guys, and hopefully we'll talk soon. Take care. Till next time. Bye for now.